Hello everyone, my name is Michael and today I want to talk to you about failing forward. When you hear the word failure, what's the first thing that comes to mind? I asked my children this the other day and they told me that it means that they can't do something, which simply isn't true. So because of that, I want to discuss the stigma surrounding the word failure and how important it is on us as human beings. I'll be using resources from Forbes magazine, a speech from Mike Robbins, and information from NASA. So from the moment we're born, we're continuously surrounded by success and failure. More often than not, these two go hand in hand with each other. Take, for instance, a child learning to walk for the first time. They're gonna fall thousands of times, like a lot. But with each fall, they're gonna pick themselves back up, use the information they've learned, and use that towards their next step forward. This eventually results in them learning to walk. Dr. Sam Collins interviewed for Forbes magazine in 2015, stating that from a young age, we're taught that we should fear failure. This has put a huge negative stigma around the word failure. Because of that, people don't want to try new things. They're afraid to step out of their comfort zones. They're afraid to try something more than once, thinking that the results are going to be the exact same. Mike Robbins did a speech titled, "When you fall down, get back up." Simple, isn't it? The focus of the speech was that it was to talk about how failure is the key to success. That with every single failure, there's a 100% chance that you'll learn something. Now, I don't know if every single time you fail, you'll learn something, but it definitely plays a key factor in everything we do. A lot of people like to focus on the negatives from when they fail rather than focus on the positives from when they fail. Taking the negative information and pushing that towards the mindset of, oh, I'm just gonna quit. If they look at it from a positive standpoint, they can use that information and press on with a project or a mission or something they have going on. Take, for instance, NASA. The Apollo missions from NASA were intended to put a man on the moon. There was a total of 14 of them. They didn't succeed, especially not the first time. The first Apollo mission was a complete failure, resulted in the loss of 3 astronauts. If NASA had taken the information and gone, oh well, we should just give up while we're ahead, we may not have ever landed somebody on the moon. But instead, they took the information from that mission, sent up 9 more missions behind that. Not every one was headed to the moon. Some were just going up there to gather data, send it back to Houston, so that way they can know how to do proper trajectory. And they used that information, and on their 11th Apollo mission, they successfully landed a man on the moon. If they hadn't have kept trying, do you think we would have ever landed somebody on the moon? Who knows? But the importance is that failure, the importance of this shows how failures affect us as human beings and the importance that they have on us as humans. So in conclusion, failures are failures are important on us as human beings to succeed. We've covered failing from birth, the stigma surrounding the word failure, and how failures can lead to success. So the next time you fail, remember that you're not failing backwards, you're failing forward. Thank you.